Ann Barnes said, "Dear America, is it okay that your gun laws are obviously not okay, and when will you get that?" Now, once again, tragedy struck America this week when 59 people were killed and over 500 wounded by a gunman that even Piers Morgan called a terrorist when he opened fire on a country music concert. Now, our thoughts are with all those affected by the shooting, but as devastating as the images were to watch, it's getting hard to find the right words because we've said them all before. This time, I don't know about you guys, this time for me, it was the sound of the automatic weapon being fired. There were the video footage, but just hearing that many rounds of ammunition being fired that quickly that made me realise the scale of it. And it is... You just watch it and go, why does anyone need that weapon? Why does anyone need an automatic weapon?
It's awful, isn't it? And it's like, where do you draw the line? They go going, well, which... Like, guns. Like, that's where I'd draw the... I don't care if it's automatic or... It just feels to me like... I draw the line between guns and water pistols. That's where I'd ban them.
The absolutely incredible thing is that last year, Apple changed the gun emoji to a water pistol because they were concerned about encouraging gun violence. So emojis have gun control, but America doesn't.
You spent a lot of time in Vegas. How did you feel watching it all unfold last week?
Oh, I mean, terrified, unhappy. I've spent lots of time in the Mandalay Bay Hotel. It's, you know, it's shocking, but at the same time, I mentioned you asked the question, and it's because we make the mistake of assuming that Americans are like us. Right. That's what we think. Because we've taken on a lot of their culture, we watch their films, we drink the weird, sugary children's coffee, we speak the same language, we think they're like us. They're not. We might as well be asking why certain cultures, you know, cut open a cow's neck and drink the blood. They love guns. They want to carry guns about. They're very, very different from us. Yeah. And we seek to understand because they seem so similar. Americans romanticise the Wild West. That's in their spirit. You know, I'm English. Our identity, we're romantic about cricket on the village green and sort of, you know, sitting on a lawn drinking tea, which is from an era where the British were abroad massacring people. But we don't romanticise the massacre. We gloss over that and think of nice things. Yeah. Whereas Americans, it is the shooting, it's the Wild West, it's the cowboy element they think is part of their soul. I don't know the Australian equivalent, maybe a barbecue, a shark attack, I don't know what the things are. that make you feel patriotic. But for many Americans, it's having guns. We'll never understand it.
And weirdly, here's something that I discovered during the week. That Britishness of drinking tea and all that kind of stuff. In a weird way, that's why the Constitution is the way it is. Because...
Don't ban our tea, mate.
Sorry? Well, what happened was, just before the American War of Independence, the British outlawed gunpowder and arms so that the American colonists couldn't rebel. But they managed to rebel anyway, and they believe that it was because they had guns that they could fight back against the British, and that's why they put it in the Constitution. And now it stays there because they're scared that the British are going to take their guns away. America, if you're watching, the British are not going to take your guns away. They can't get letters to stick on a wall. They're not going to take your guns away. We really have run out of things to say about these attacks now, and there's clearly nothing anyone can do to stop these shootings happening because American gun culture is just too ingrained. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to record a statement now that we can play the next time there's a mass shooting in America. Then why come up with something new every time? We'll just make a statement. Here you go. We rolling the tape? Good. Dear American Congress, we are shocked and stunned that yet another mass shooting has taken place, this time in the city of...
Insert city name here.
Where a lone madman or men with access to high-powered weapons gunned down...
Insert number here.
And wounded another...
Insert higher number here.
Now, I know right now your current president...
Insert reality TV star here.
Says this isn't the time to talk about gun control, but if not now, when? I mean, maybe you could consider stricter background checks, a ban on assault weapons, or maybe don't reinstate laws that give mental health patients access to guns. Either way, since this is the worst mass shooting since the last mass shooting, we're pretty sure you'll pay attention this time. Because if after years of gun crime, thousands of deaths and decades of heartbreak, you're still not doing anything, Congress, you really are a bunch of...
Insert word for genitals here.